Hello there. Welcome to Makeway Global, an accredited partner of the International Lean Six Sigma Institute. On this video, we answer the question: what is Lean Six Sigma? Lean Six Sigma is a fusion between Lean and Six Sigma. It is a problem-solving framework, which is based on a culture of continuous improvement, that delivers significant benefit to an organization. To understand better about Lean Six Sigma, it is necessary to know about Lean and Six Sigma separately. Both Lean and Six Sigma have few things in common. What is Lean, and what is Six Sigma? Both Lean and Six Sigma consist of philosophies, methodologies, as well as tools and techniques. Lean and Six Sigma are highly complementary, so it makes sense to combine them. What is Lean Six Sigma? Together, Lean Six Sigma is a methodology devised for a collaborative team effort to improve performance by systematically eliminating waste, that is, non-value-adding activities, as well as reducing variation. Lean Six Sigma strives to eliminate the errors and defects, which invariably is waste. Error and defect. An error is one which was identified and then corrected before the transaction or product reaches the customer. For example, discovering a bug in the software system, which is producing wrong calculations in the documents to be emailed to clients. A defect, on the other hand, is mainly one which is based on outputs ready to be sent, or have been delivered to the customer, but subsequently adjudged not to meet the quality requirement, as had been previously stated. Continuing with the same example above, the client may receive an invoice that is wrongly computed and they may choose to make a fuss about it. The problems of errors and defects affect such things as the timeliness, cost, and variability in the delivery of the output and outcome desired by the recipient. This recipient is usually referred to as the customer, of which there are two types: internal customer and external customer. The internal customer is the one who receives the output from another colleague or department, which then becomes their own input into their process. The external customer, on the other hand, is the one who ideally commissions the order, and usually pays for it, and derives an outcome from the output. The focus for Lean and Six Sigma. The Lean methodology has a focus to improve system efficiency, by improving workflow and ensuring the stability of the processes. Hence, its goal is to eliminate waste, and drive process efficiency, in order to deliver value to the end customer. The focus for the Six Sigma methodology is to improve process effectiveness, by reducing variation in the process outputs, with a goal to reduce the number of defective outputs in order to deliver the quality expectation of the customer. Some of the tools used in Lean include 5S, analysis of waste. In Japanese, the word for waste is muda, flow and pull, Kaizen, Kanban, value add analysis, and value stream mapping. Some tools in Six Sigma are critical to quality, defects per million opportunities, referred to as DPMO, failure mode effects analysis, or FMEA, Pareto charts, and statistics. A few of the shared tools between Lean and Six Sigma are cause and effect diagrams, process mapping, standardized work, and visual controls. To achieve the objectives of the combined Lean Six Sigma, it means that all the tools stated can be used and much more. These are applied to the methodology, which enable the organization to invariably remove waste from the process, and reduce variation in outputs. The Yellow Belt certification holder uses these techniques to make simple improvements within their respective work areas. The applicability of Lean methodology. The Lean methodology is applicable in manufacturing, where it began with the TPS, Toyota Production System, as well as in services, such as customer services, order processing, payable or receivable invoices, etc. It is based on the view that waste is generated anywhere work is carried out. A lean organization, therefore, seeks to ensure that its processes are performing in an optimal way, with a continued search for waste, and its subsequent elimination. In fact, it has been suggested that, one of the worst damages that is caused by an employee is, not so much as the desire to defraud the organization, but the disregard for the identification and elimination of waste. There are multiple opportunities for removing non-value activities that have become entrenched in the processes of an organization. These non-value activities are so deep-rooted that no one recognizes them for what they are, which is waste, and so nobody questions their relevance to the final output that the customer receives. Lean proposes that more effort be devoted to the activities of removing waste, to improve the process flow, so that they can invariably achieve speed and agility, at lower cost. The focus of Lean is to increase the percentage of value-added work performed by a company, and be rid of non-value-adding activities. According to Taiichi Ohno, all we are trying to do is reduce the time from order to cash. Lean is a holistic, action-based management and implementation system to provide enhanced customer value. It is eagle-eye focused on creating more value for customers, with fewer resources. The ultimate target is to be rid of waste. Hence, the need to ensure a perfect value creation process. Note: Lean is not a cost-cutting exercise. If your focus is to cut costs, one may end up sacrificing quality, which may invariably lead to losing the customer. As Lean started in the manufacturing sector, it is not unusual that learners sometimes find it difficult to relate it to the service industries, particularly where trainers have not been able to provide the emphasis. The principles of the Lean methodology have been applied widely in services, such as financial services, healthcare, education, call center, software development, and the list goes on. So what is service? These are activities that produce value to a customer, and it is not a tangible product. Lean in the service industry is, in itself, subject to continuous improvement as research progresses in this area, in spite of the criticisms leveled against the proponents. What is Six Sigma? Firstly, sigma, which is represented by a symbol, is the 18th letter in the Greek alphabet. For our purposes, it is used in statistics as a representation of standard deviation, sigma. Defined, standard deviation is the distance between the mean or average and the point of variation on the normal curve. For example, a 1 sigma means that something is one standard deviation from the norm, being the mean or average. When this is plotted against a normal distribution, a bell-shaped curve, as shown, or on a control chart, it indicates how much variance a specific item of data has, away from the average. The graph depicts the percentage of data, which falls between standard deviations and normal distribution. Basically, the data points that are shown at the furthest edge of the bell curve represent the greatest variation in the process. In essence, they are and they may be the ones causing customer dissatisfaction, and we want to eliminate them. The 68 to 95 to 99.7% rule is another way of looking at variation. In a normal distribution, it is assumed that things that occur 68.26% of the time are considered 1 sigma events. Those that are true 95.45% of the time are considered 2 sigma events. And for those at 99.73%, this implies that nearly all data items lie within 3 standard deviations of the mean, 3 sigma. The lower, or narrower, the variation, the better the process performance rating of the organization. The Six Sigma Quality Initiative has a goal of not producing more than 3.4 defects per million opportunities, better known as DPMO. Using IT, that is, information technology, technical language. It can loosely mean a service level of 99.99966% of getting the output right. Moving slightly away from technical language, if someone were to say, you were 1 in a million. In Six Sigma language, this means you are one of 7,600 others in the world, based on the current world population estimate of 7.6 billion. Let us look at the simple maths. 7.6 billion divided by 1 million equals 7,600. As a percentage of the 7.6 billion. These 7,600 people gives 0.0001%. 100% less 0.0001% equals 99.9999%. This puts you within the rare group of people, which is above 6 sigma, and 99.99966% is 6 sigma. From the world's, or organization's, perspective, we want more people to have those qualities that put you in the rare group. 6 Sigma is a universal benchmarking tool. It should help organizations to aspire towards better achievement. It has been suggested that fewer than 10% of companies are at a 6 Sigma level. 6 Sigma is a data-driven methodology for the elimination of defects in the output churned out by any process. When process Sigma rating is related to process efficiency, as opposed to standard deviation, the higher the Sigma rating, the better the processes of the company are adjudged to be. Where the DPMO, or defects per million opportunities, is calculated to be 3.4, this equates to a 6 Sigma process efficiency rating, for the process Sigma conversion table, used for this statistical exercise. However, a higher DPMO provides an organization with the impetus required to do better. According to G. It is not a secret society, a slogan or a cliché. 6 Sigma is a highly disciplined process that helps us focus on developing and delivering near-perfect products and services. The central idea behind 6 Sigma is, if you can measure how many defects you have in a process, you can systematically determine how to eliminate them, and get as close to 0 defects as possible. 6 Sigma has changed the DNA of GE, it is now the way we work, in everything we do and in every product we design. The value in making a Sigma calculation is that, it abstracts your level of quality enough, so that you can compare levels of quality across different fields, and different distributions. In other words, the Sigma value is a universal metric that can help anyone compare with the industry benchmark and competitors. 6 Sigma uses a broad set of tools interwoven in a business problem-solving methodology. These tools are used to scope and choose projects, design new products and processes, improve current processes, decrease downtime, and improve customer response time. The focus for 6 Sigma. The focus is to reduce varied outputs and thereby avoid customers receiving defective products and services. Waste is seen as anything that gives rise to unacceptable deviation or defects in relation to the prescribed requirements. All processes and systems give out variation. The process shown in the diagram formats documents between 19 cm and 21 cm. As represented by the vertical height of the green block. Customers will only accept a certain range of variation. The customer, in this case, wants the documents delivered at 20 cm. But is happy to accept between 18 cm and 22 cm. The DMAIC cycle. 6 Sigma created a realistic and quantifiable goal, in terms of its target of 3.4 defects per million opportunities. It was also accompanied by a methodology to attain that goal. That methodology was a problem-solving strategy made up of 4 steps. Measure, analyze, improve and control. When GE launched the approach, they improved upon the methodology and added the define phase. This is what is referred to as the DMAIC cycle, which stipulates dealing with the issue in a structured manner. It comprises: define, what exactly is the issue, and can we deal with it? Measure, quantify the current state and determine the baseline. Analyze, identify the root cause of the problem. Improve, implement and verify the solution. And control, maintain the solution. The Lean Six Sigma blend. The mission statement for Lean Six Sigma, if there were one, is producing products which surpass the expectations of the customer in an efficient and waste-free way. The two disciplines of Lean and Six Sigma complement one another. However, they do possess their respective philosophies, methodologies, as well as tools and techniques. Whereas the Lean methodology deals with smoothing the process flow, and matters of waste that may affect this flow. The Six Sigma approach seeks to promote operational and business excellence, with its attention towards eliminating defects in outputs. Thus, the Lean Six Sigma organization is a visibly professional and functional workplace. One that delivers high-quality outputs and outcomes for its customers. And composed of motivated managers and teams. With this methodology, the workforce is better involved in a collaborative manner with management, and thus empowered to manage change with the guidance of trained mentors. Six Sigma helps Lean because Lean does not really have a formal project methodology, whereas Six Sigma has DMAIC. Lean is very loose, whilst using DMAIC allows the improvement team to have a clear set of activities for the measurement and analyze phases. Lean does not consider the problems with variation, however, Six Sigma adds statistical modeling tools to track down and investigate variation. And Lean helps Six Sigma because Lean provides alternatives to DMAIC for less complex improvement areas. For example, anyone in the organization can be part of a Kaizen event. Lean focuses on waste and end-to-end flow. Lean defines waste from the customer's perspective. By itself, Six Sigma may take an insular view, optimizing a process to meet a local target. Process Sigma levels are reached more rapidly by also considering waste. The Lean Six Sigma belts. We consider 5 belt levels in Lean Six Sigma. These are the Master Black Belt, Green Belt, Yellow Belt and White Belt. Master Black Belt. The Master Black Belt person adds even more depth to projects, and are concerned with embedding culture change in Lean Six Sigma, within an organization. They should be well versed with all aspects of Lean Six Sigma. From technical applications to project management. They are responsible for coaching, mentoring, and training black belt holders, as well as helping the Lean Six Sigma leader and champion keep the initiative on track. Master Black Belts need to have the ability to influence change, and motivate others. Some of their activities include the following. Provide advice and counsel to company executives. Provide training and support, in-class training and on-site mentoring. Develop sustainability for the business. Facilitate cultural change. Black Belt. These are full-time technical experts, that are involved with complex improvement projects within the business. They should be well versed with the Lean Six Sigma technologies, and can drive for results. They also train the green belt holders. Some of their activities include facilitate DMAIC teams in applying Lean Six Sigma methods to solve problems. Work cross-functionally. Contribute to the accomplishment of organizational goals. and provide technical support to improvement efforts. Green Belt. They may be referred to as small-scale improvement experts. They carry out improvement projects within their functional areas, of which they typically dedicate 20% of their time, and may support the black belt holders with their own large-scale projects. They also tend to train yellow belt holders. Their activities include the following: well versed in the definition and measurement of critical processes. Involved in identifying improvement opportunities. Involved in continuous improvement efforts. Applying basic Lean Six Sigma tools. Team leaders and members on DMAIC teams. Supporting projects with process knowledge and data collection. Yellow Belt. This entails a basic understanding of the Lean Six Sigma methodology. They may also apply the methodology to their own work responsibilities, as functional experts, and serve on projects. Some of their key aspects include: understand the terminology and overall Lean Six Sigma process. Awareness of the major tools and techniques embraced by Lean Six Sigma. Understand the underlying philosophy of Lean and Six Sigma. Acts as a team member under the direction of a green belt or black belt holder. White Belt. This provides an entry level for those with no knowledge or experience of the Lean Six Sigma methodology. It entails an overview of the Lean and Six Sigma principles, as well as the reason why businesses should adopt or have adopted this methodology to eliminate waste and streamline its operations. It can entail a half-day session that is delivered to the top management of an organization that seeks to adopt the Lean Six Sigma culture. Thank you for your attention on this brief learning on Lean Six Sigma training and applications. Feel free to contact us through any of the following. Our email address is training@makewayglobal.com. Our LinkedIn page is Makeway Global. Our Twitter handle is @MakewayGlobal. Our Facebook and Instagram pages contact is Makeway Global. At Makeway Global, we are committed to enabling your desired results.